Hello, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to today's car boot haul video. It's a tiddler. It's a tiddler. If you went and got yourself a cup of tea and got comfortable, you've wasted your time. You'll be gone again in seconds. Got my empty bag. I only went to one car boot today. I only went to Easter Compton. It did say on Facebook yesterday that Trench Lane was going to be on, but we've had some pretty dismal weather this week, and knowing that the field will already be a swamp, and it was cold. I had to scrape the car this morning. These things combined, I thought it's not going to be great. You're definitely wonky. Why are you always wonky? What's the matter with you? Why can't you just straighten up a bit? Maybe I'm wonky. Maybe the chair's wonky. Don't know. Anyway, one car boot, one small haul, very small haul. I'm going to start with the biggest thing so I can get it in the bag, which is silly of me to put it at the bottom actually. I have got the Harry Potter and the Philosophers. Here we go again with the making up words. Philosopher's Stone board game. This is the Mystery at Hogwarts game. It is complete. It's in very nice condition, probably barely used. You've got all of your little sorting hats are in there, a little section there, and all the cards are there. And it was £1. This person had a lot of board games, and if it hadn't been so cold, I might have had a route and bought more, but they only had one of these. So that was £1. This sells for 12 to 15, so it's not a huge, not a huge find, but it's still nice for £1. I got 2 pairs of shoes for £7. The lady had them marked at £5 a pair. These are Hotters. These ones I think are they Liliana? No, these are Charmaine, Hotter Charmaine. These are a size 5, and she had those marked at a £5, and these are Liliana. And these were a size 6. She also had those at a £5, but she happily took £7 for 2 pairs on those. You have to excuse me if I'm a bit stiff. I've wrenched my back sometime in the last 5 minutes. I've just tweaked my back slightly. From Steve, this is all I bought from Steve. 2 Whittard of Chelsea mugs. And 1 willow tree ornament. This is Promise. It is minging. Now, I've already wiped some of the filth off it. I don't know how grubby this person's house was. Anthony said it looks like it's been stored on a kitchen shelf. You know when you have a high shelf in your kitchen and when you get stuff down off it, you realise it's got a layer of grease and stuff on it. But I've already wiped some of it off, but I thought I'd save some to give you guys the pleasure of seeing just how dirty it is. So this is an ordinary wet wipe, and I think this needs some sort of degreaser on it to really cut through it. There you go, we've given it a bit of a go with a wet wipe. Can you see that? I don't know if you can make it out on the camera. It's grim. It's really, really grim. It may be a smoker's house, but it may be a kitchen shelf, as Ant said. But it needs a proper going over. And there's a lump of crud on his back there. I don't even know what that is. No idea. So yeah, that needs a proper clean up. And it's probably not worth very much, which is why I only paid Steve £6 for the 2 mugs and £5. It was a £5. If I've been saying 6, I wouldn't go past a £5 because I was like, I'm going to have to put a lot of work into that, and the willow tree stuff isn't, it's not worth what it used to. And this is, yeah, minging. That needs a scrubbing brush on it, so that's going downstairs in a bit to be cleansed. Ugh. Yuck. So yeah, 2 Whittard mugs. They're in nice condition. They just need, an ordinary wash up. They don't need anything else. And 1 willow tree ornament, £5 for the lot. 50p for a little Beryl Cook print. That's for me. I like Beryl Cook stuff. I've got quite a lot of it in the hallway already. That needs a frame, but I think I've got a frame that will fit this somewhere. So 50p for that one for me. £3 for 2 brand new staplers. These are for work. We've broken our stapler at work, and yes, we can reorder it using the reorder portal, but to be honest, 2 for £3 brand new staplers. I thought, well, I'll just grab those. So I could probably get the £3 back out of petty cash. £1 for these 2 potions and lotions. One is the Perfect Legs Skin Miracle tinted multivitamin serum to perfect and help cover skin imperfections. And the other is Lizeral Balancing Gel Mask. Instantly clarifies for even looking skin. Even, not evil. I've already got evil looking skin. £1 for those 2. I paid £2 for this sea salt wrap top from one lady. She had quite a few nice pieces, but some of her stuff was a bit outside of what I was willing to pay this morning. But this is a wrap cardigan with the long crossover front tie wrap cardigan. That was £2. And then my chap that I bought all the sea salt from, do you remember I've had several bundles of sea salt off one guy? He was there again. He swears this is the last couple of bits. I said to him, is your wife sitting at home dressed in a flour sack? Because she keeps selling her clothes. He said, as fast as I sell it, she buys more. So from him, I got 2 sea salt tops and a Radley handbag. He wanted £8 for the 2 tops and £10 for the bag, and we settled on 15 all in. So this is the Garden Gates blouse, sea salt Garden Gates blouse in a 16. This one I've looked up, a Tremaine Key, I think this was. Is it Tremaine Key? Yeah, Tremaine Key top, and that's a 14. And then a very, very nice condition Radley handbag, navy blue, shoulder bag, really lovely condition, free tissue, always a free tissue. It's new tissue, it hasn't been used. And in there is the Radley dust bag, which was nice because they usually don't come with the Radley dust bag. This has absolutely no marks on the lining at all. It wouldn't surprise me if this lady had used this maybe for one event and then never used it again. So that's a very, very nice Radley shoulder bag with dust bag. And like I said, I paid him £15 for the 2 tops and the handbag. One of the tops alone should bring me back the 15 quid, and then everything else is profit. £2, I'm nearly done. We're 7 minutes in and I'm nearly done. £2 for a Remington, is it Remington or Babulus? Babulus Root Boost. Is it, I don't know if you call it a Root Boost straightener or a Root Boost crimper. I don't know what it is, a Root Boost anyway. That was 2 quid. I don't know how much those are actually worth. They call it a crimper. They call it a crimper, and they are £29.99. Oh no, that's for crimper and straighteners. £19.99ish, 15 to 20. I'm seeing some slightly lower, some slightly higher. 15 to 20. I'm all right with that. And then, last but by no means least, as I always say, this was the guy that I bought the mega lots of jewellery off of, and he didn't have mega lots of jewellery today, he just had this, and he said, oh, you can have it for £1. I've no idea what's in it. I mean, it was open, so when he says I've no idea what's in it, he obviously had a vague idea, but what he meant was I don't think there's much worth getting excited about in there. So, I have had a little rummage, and it is full of things like, for example, this hanging brooch. This hangs on a pin like a nurse's watch strap pin. I'm just trying to decide if the pin works. Yep, pin works. So again, it's only costume jewellery. It only feels like cheap tat, but there's that. This box has quite a pretty little brooch in it. Quite a pretty little brooch in there. There's another box. Debenhams men's vintage cufflinks. Again, nothing very much value there. A couple of belt buckles. So this one, which is the Starbucks logo, but it has been very much adapted. I cannot find, Google image search cannot find that. So all Google image search gave me was the Starbucks logo. This one, which I think has been painted over by a previous owner, I think. So it just says Revenge on there. But it's been painted over. I think it would have originally been a paler red, so not excited about those. A little bit more excited when I found this one. Jack Skellington from Nightmare Before Christmas belt buckle. Some in the States have gone for 20 quid. I don't think we're looking at 20 quid. And then a little clutch of assorted bump. So a bookmark, a bangle, a stretchy bead bracelet, a fairly nice little necklace, but I think the clasp is broken. No, it's not. I'll tell a lie. It's not broken. Very nice beaded necklace. Whatever this is, this just needs to be a long chain with a ball on the end. Not sure how that works. A pen. Another box which has a scarf clip in it. A little cloisonne butterfly brooch. An assortment of junky stuff. Just junky stuff. And then this. This is a little enamelled frog with flowers in his mouth. And he's hinged and he opens up. So he makes like a little trinket box or a pill box or whatever. And inside his hinged body, 3 gold earrings. Focus back on me, there we go. Actually, the 2 little knot earrings, there's a pair of knot earrings here and they're stamped. And although my eyes are not great, I can see that they are stamped for 9 karat gold. Or possibly 18 because my eyes really are not great. And then this one I can see has stamping on the stem, but I can't read what the stamp says. So I'm not 100% sure whether this is gold or not. But fairly confident that the 3rd one is gold and definitely the first 2. I don't have tiny scales anymore. I did have some tiny jewellery weighing scales and I've lost them. So I can't weigh these to find out what they're worth. But there be gold in them there hills. And I be got a box of gold here somewhere, so I be add it to them. There we go. Don't come out of pirate mode now. So the little enamel frog thing is quite cute as well. So pleased with that little box of tricks, really. The belt buckle alone is very much worth the pound that I paid for the whole box. And the gold, who knows? There's got to be... Gold price at the moment is about £25 a gram, I think. So even if there's only half a gram there, and I think there's more, grams aren't very heavy, are they? A gram isn't a large quantity, you know. So, yeah, nice. Pleased with that. That's it. That's the haul and all of the haul. So, if it hadn't been for the little bag of tricks, that would have been a much shorter video. If you've seen anything that floats your boat, you know what to do. There's an email address in the description box below. You can drop me an email. We'll sort you out. Don't ask me for me gold. That's mine. That's going to Gold RLs or whatever they call themselves. And I'll see you next week. Take care. Bye for now.